Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports. We are moments away from kickoff, and we've got a good one on tap between the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. With that, let's get you over to Raymond James Stadium for the home opener. On the call, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Well, the Florida humidity, coach, certain to be a factor in this one. There's no other way to say it, really. It is hot.
Yo. Welcome back to another special broadcast. We have Danny Carter about to surpass Drew Brees in career passing touchdowns. We are tied so far with him. One more, and we will break his record. We are still on track on trying to break Tom Brady's record.
Alongside Charles Davis, and Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. They come
Ew, those are kind of
last week. That one was on the road. Now they get their first taste here of home cooking.
And what they're hoping to do is feel the energy of the home crowd. Great tailgate, great fan support. Let's see if they can put it to good use.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Panthers. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week,
Here's Carter on 1st and 10. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught.
Here we go.
That one goes for 24 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be...
Ladies and gentlemen, we have broke Drew Brees' record.
DJ Moore, his 4th touchdown on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen.
557 career touchdown passes. We were tied at 556 with Drew Brees coming into this game. Not anymore.
Carter throwing on 1st down.
Back, run it.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, Carter. He's going to look deep for more. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. A big play there for Carolina. And even 60 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Well, they have to be loving this start to the 1st quarter.
Well, the way that they're going, I mean, you're talking about 2 touchdown drives already. They feel very confident and feel like they have all the answers in this game. They're 1 point away from going up 14-0. Maybe they press the advantage and go for 2.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh.
Back to throw is Carter on 1st down. He's going to let this one go deep. This is caught at the 20. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. A big play there for Carolina. 58 yards. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red end zone now for 1st and 10. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. From 17 yards out. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
5:59.
Happened very, very quickly. You knew that they had the quick strike ability. They showed it.
And for a defense that understands that, it still drives them crazy.
Ready? 90 Wolf. Check right. Begin.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for more.
560.
And he'll take it across for a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. He's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him. If he wants to catch the short stuff, come up and secure the tackle, hit him a bunch during the game, and
Go. 8 read. All day, dog. 49. Check 49.
25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The 20. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
That long run for a touchdown is a great example of if you get it back to the 2nd level, anything can result, and it's usually something good.
Ready. Check. Watch 54. Got you. I got you, son. Ready.
Throwing on 1st down. Carter. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And can you believe this? It's recovered in the end zone by the defense. So after all that, it's not a touchdown, it's a turnover, and the ball's going to come out.
Oh shit, that just happened.
Now Carter on 1st and 10. He's going to look deep for more. It's caught inside the 25.
561.
Take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore as the 1st half is winding down. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end.
Ready, break. 45, Mike, 45. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Rush in. Please grip.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
Ready up.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Twist. Down.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
when we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucks 42. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
I don't know what you were seeing on that play, but it felt to me like I wasn't watching a football field. I was watching a boxing ring. But he was bobbing and weaving and trying to make sure he kept the play alive. Just didn't turn out well for him in the end, did it?
Impressive that he stayed in the pocket while avoiding those couple of would-be tacklers. But that will be caught by
562.
DJ Moore, 46 yards. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a
pending
lot better now,
562 touchdowns.
Doubt, because give up the sack on the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
$562.
Got it. Focus, defense, focus. Back.
Carter now, following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. Over the middle, complete. It's
563. Here we go.
Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. 89 yards. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
On the set. The mic. Check. 45 the mic. There's a party now. General West. Kill. Hit.
McCaffrey. McCaffrey with a first down and more. And now look at him go. The 40, 20, 10. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, 91 yards. As his guys continue to pull it on. So their backs were against the wall, deep back in their own territory, and they run it all the way down into the end zone.
That takes a lot of coordination for an offensive team, doesn't it? Because, let's face it, it's really not a surprise that they're going to run the ball in that situation. Backed up that close to their own end zone, you usually do call running plays, trying to be safe. Instead, it turns...
Here we go. 10-2 stop. I'm scared. Check. Dude.
Here's Carter throwing on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Trying to get it to Clay that time, and it's second down. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Carter.
He's checking.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Looking to throw. Carter. Wide open receiver, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back to throw. Carter. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Vita Vea picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Looking to throw. Carter. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself...
And this is caught, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And that time, he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there, partner, is what we call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot, know that he has tremendous speed. What you're doing with your other receivers is likely running shorter routes to draw the attention closer to the line of scrimmage, to give him a chance to get downfield and turn it into a one-on-one route, often against the safety.
Oh, shit, I just lost track of what I was at.
He's running against the safety.
Oh, I just figure out how many touchdowns I'm at right now.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. Watch the run, watch the go.
Carter on first down.
Get open.
He's going to look deep for more. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Carter. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Back to throw is Carter on first and 10.
Again?
He goes down.
Okay. Different person.
Barnett in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
I was going to say, same guy did it again.
This game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
2nd and 15. Going for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will.
Holy shit, how did I just forget?
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Carolina, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Atlanta to take on the Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.